Every journey into the unknown needs a witness, a companion to help us see what we cannot. In the farthest reaches of our solar system, beyond Neptune, drifts a world named Orcus. For years, Orcus was just a distant point of light, its secrets locked away by distance. But Orcus is not alone. It has a companion, a moon named Vanth. Vanth orbits Orcus, a constant presence in the darkness. By observing Vanth's journey, we gain a foothold in this remote world. Without Vanth, Orcus would remain a shadowy figure, its story untold. With its companion, the story of this distant system begins to unfold. This relationship between a world and its moon is one of the most beautiful partnerships in the cosmos. Each pair tells a story of gravity, shared history, and mutual influence. The story of Orcus and Vanth is a story of a small light that makes sense of a great darkness. Even in the most desolate corners of our solar system, there are connections that allow us to understand the grand cosmic picture. In the darkness, Vanth is our witness. Orcus and Vanth form a binary system, two worlds of similar size, orbiting a common point in space. Vanth isn't just a tiny moon, it's a substantial world in its own right. Their gravitational dance lets us measure what was once unknowable. By tracking Vanth's orbit, we use Newton's laws to calculate their combined mass. Vanth completes its orbit in just under 10 days, locked in a stable ancient rhythm with Orcus. The two are tidally locked, always showing the same face to each other. This connection tells us they've likely been together for billions of years. From this dance, we learned Orcus is denser than expected, a rocky world beneath a frozen surface. All this knowledge comes from simply watching Vanth. Through its quiet journey, Vanth translates the language of gravity into facts we can understand. In the far reaches of the solar system, Vanth is our interpreter. Orcus and Vanth present a striking contrast. Orcus is dark, its surface covered in materials that absorb sunlight, giving it a reddish, mysterious appearance. Vanth, however, is bright, its surface likely made of clean water ice. Why are two bodies so close together, so different? It's a question that challenges our understanding of planetary systems. Vanth is not just a reflection of Orcus, it's its opposite. This contrast has earned Vanth the title of the Lantern Bearer, a light beside a shadowy world. Their partnership shows the diversity that exists even in the most remote environments. The brightness of Vanth may hold the key to their shared origin. Perhaps a collision revealed Vanth's icy surface, or maybe it was captured from elsewhere. Whatever the answer, Vanth's brightness gives us clues. A beacon in the dark, illuminating the path to understanding. In the Kuiper Belt, Vanth is our cosmic lantern. The names Orcus and Vanth connect science to ancient myth. Orcus, named for the Roman god of the Underworld, is a fitting title for a distant, shadowy world. Vanth, from Etruscan mythology, was a gentle guide for souls, a psychopomp, not a punisher. She carried a torch, leading spirits through darkness. This myth mirrors Vanth's astronomical role, guiding our understanding of Orcus. Its orbit reveals Orcus's mass, its brightness hints at history, and its presence gives context. The name Vanth is scientific poetry, an ancient story of guidance for a modern quest for knowledge. Science is a human endeavor, filled with imagination and wonder. The tale of Vanth, the soul guide, is a metaphor for discovery. As we journey into the unknown, we look for our own guides, clues that light the path forward. The story of Vanth and Orcus is more than astrophysics. It's a message of hope. Even in the darkest corners of our existence, we are not alone. A dark world is accompanied by a bright moon. A mystery is paired with a clue. Vanth is a symbol for discovery, the unexpected observation that changes everything. Orcus was once a shadow, but Vanth transformed it into a world we could understand. Science works this way. Sometimes the abyss presents us with a gift, a small point of light. As we explore the cosmos, we search for our own Vanth, signals that guide us through the unknown. Vanth teaches us to keep looking, to find guidance in unlikely places. The universe is filled with connections and lights that shine in the dark. For every great darkness, there is a companion, a witness, a light, ready to lead us toward understanding.